The Magic of Time. Long, long ago, back in the 16th century, when Princess Ciantra of the Amani Empire received a gift, a sundial. Isn't this beautiful, daughter?
It is, and I wish I could love it more vividly, Father.
My daughter hasn't smiled for as long as I remember, Giassi.
Pardon me, Your Highness, but the princess is suffering from something that is not yet understood by us.
That night, Princess Ciantra left in the dark of the night to go see the sundial again.
You are truly beautiful, but no one understands what ails me. I am the princess of this kingdom. I have hundreds of helpers, and I can have anything I set my eyes on. But what good is this rich life if there is no freedom? My life seems from the outside, but it has its flaws. I cannot leave the palace without my father's guards. I am rich, but this is all my father's. I haven't earned any of this. I long for an ordinary life. If only I weren't the princess of the empire, my life would have been perfect, for I could have worked to my heart's content and achieved what I truly deserve.
Did you hear that? How silly of her to be sad because she isn't ordinary.
She is focusing on the wrong thing here. She misses what she doesn't have, but she doesn't appreciate what she does. I have a plan. These were the spirits of time, and they are the real narrators of every story. The next day, there came a man in the palace and informed the king that their town was facing a mystical problem. The water was turning into sand. What? Send for the learned council right now. No one could know about the reason behind the water turning into sand. Meanwhile, the king asked Princess Ciantra to lead the mission and provide water to the needy. He thought this could take her mind off whatever was ailing her. She allotted all her guards on duty. That night, while having dinner with her father, Princess Ciantra confessed that she has never felt so content before. That is true, dear. But do you know why it was possible for us to help them? Because we have the resources to help them. We have men to spare and gold to use. We must never forget who we are and always try to use what we have to help others. Princess Ciantra sat in her room and thought about what her father had said to her.
How could I have been so selfish? I should be grateful to have been born a princess. I always focused on what I couldn't have rather than what I do. The rich life I have can be used to help the needy. I can do so much good by being the princess of this empire.
Isn't it beautiful when they begin to love their lives? What? You know I'm sensitive.
Let's go. The princess doesn't need our help anymore.
And that's how Princess Ciantra learned to do much good, using all that she had. She utilized her resources and her rich life to make her seemingly imperfect life into a glorious one. Over time, the sundial came to be transformed into a giant uncle clock. Everything about it changed, all but the spirits of time.
I am tired. This house has been up for sale for years now. Why isn't anybody interested?
Ooh, Father! I love this house.
Yes, it's great, Connor.
Well, now that you are all settled, maybe pay my commission and let me go?
Oh, of course.
Goodbye, sire. Enjoy your new home. Woohoo!
How is this house and today going to be any different with Joanne not around? It's all the same for me.
Huh?
James was father to Connor, but they were best friends nevertheless. They loved each other's company.
But after Connor's mother, Joanne, was gone, James became a different man.
He missed his wife, and although he loved his son, he was lost in his thoughts.
Good night, Daddy.
James stood by the window of his study and looked outside and saw an old couple walking out on the street, holding hands. Look how happy that old couple is. We all need a partner to be happy. It's not fair that I have to live without one. I deserve a perfect life.
Oh, my beat, he is so selfish. He is sad for not having a partner. What about the son he does have? I will not take this.
No, he is sad for his wife. We need to be careful. Let me handle this one.
That night, as James slept in his bed, the spirit went to him.
Sleep, dear, for we are altering the time. You will now have Joanne, but not your son. Let's see if you get happy then. Let's see if you smile.
And that is a terrible rhyme.
Hush now.
The next morning, James woke up in his old home. Confused as ever, he went to the kitchen and saw his wife, Joanne, there. Joanne!
Why are you so happy this morning?
Oh, well, I actually don't remember now. The spirits had made sure that James did not remember much of his life, especially Connor. And I also don't know why do I feel so sad.
Maybe because it's been 7 years and we still don't have a child? What do we do, James?
Right. This is not fair. This is so infuriating. We're good people and we deserve to be happy. What do we do of this house and a backyard when we don't have our child to play in it? James went towards the window and saw his neighbors outside, playing with their child. Look how happy our neighbors are. We all need a child to be happy. It's not fair that I have to live without one. I deserve a perfect life. Wait, I've said this before. In my house. The house I live in with Connor, my son. Where is my son? No! Connor!
Danny, are you all right?
Oh, my son, my child, I am so sorry. I have been so selfish in my sorrow. I was so focused on what I couldn't have that I kept ignoring what I did have. You are everything I want and need, my child.
Danny, did you drink too much chocolate milk again? You know it gives you the jitters.
Oh no, you're right. My fingers are getting the jitters. Oh no, I think they're going to tickle you.
See, I told you this can be handled well. Are you crying?
No, I'm not crying. You are.
Ugh.
Time flew by. Well, in this case, quite literally. Over decades, all that was good in the old clock was taken and transformed into a digital watch, and it was being shipped to Paris to be on the beautiful hands of the young girl, Amy.
Tell me, how old do you think we must be?
As old as time?
But things have hardly changed. I mean, look at where we are. Our Amy is the most intelligent and a gorgeous young girl. But what is she focused on? Her weight.
Mom, I look so fat in this dress. No, I will not go to the party. They will make fun of me.
That's true. Because she thinks she is fat, all she sees around are skinny people.
Just then, the spirit had an idea. He altered Amy's version of time and took off all the skinny people from her vision on the street. Interestingly, now all Amy could see were people of her weight and height.
Aha! Now she'll be happy.
They all have amazing long hair. And look at mine. I have always wanted long hair.
What?
I guess we have to accept that it's human nature to focus on what's missing rather than appreciate what they have.
The spirit was sad, but he agreed. He brought all the people back on the street, and then something magical happened.
Wow. For a while, this street was full of people my height and weight, and they all look so beautiful. I wonder if they too only see their weight and ignore the beauty. I never noticed this before. I am not alone. Mother, let's go back and buy that dress. I do think I am fat, but that does not make me any less beautiful, right? Oh, absolutely. Let's go at once.
Aw, you helped another soul see something they couldn't.
As the spirits were following Amy, they came across a wall. It was a wall built with the most beautiful stones there were, but one stone was missing.
Huh? Why wouldn't they fix the wall and add the stone?
Maybe because they're trying to teach what we have been trying, to appreciate the beauty of the stones that are there and not fuss about the one missing part.
Oh my, did you just say something wise?
Well, we are the spirits of time. It's about time I become wise.
Over time, humans have been missing the big picture and focusing on that one missing aspect of their lives. The real magic in the lives of Princess Ciantra, James, and Amy was not in the time that the spirits altered. It was after they realized that their lives were always perfect. And so is ours. All you have to do is focus on the beautiful wall and not on one missing stone. One must always focus on the glass being half full rather than the glass half empty.